Hi everyone.
Hi!
Hi.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourselves?
Well, we are Madam Laycock and Dabeno Pleasures, minus 2 people who aren't here right now.
Well, I'm Kathleen and I play Madam Laycock, who does the singing. This is Zoe, who plays Sparrow, my one and only child. She plays trumpet and glockenspiel. And this is Charlie. She plays the accordion and the...
and my character's Franz.
Yeah, Franz.
We also have Voodoo Grandma, who isn't here just now, and she plays the drums, and we have both
A Moshka
a
Bushka doll.
Bushka doll who plays the violin.
Fantastic. And tell us a little bit about your music.
We're kind of influenced by sort of Eastern European and sort of gypsy storytelling. We're quite unique. I don't know what genre you'd certainly say that we are, but we play at a lot of burlesque and cabaret nights. Kind of quite dark, macabre, but very funny, ultimately. Female band, you play that sort of music.
Yeah. So more than just a band really, you're performers as well.
Yeah, we try and add a lot of performance to it, don't we?
Yeah, our background is, well, my background's in theatre and so is Charlie's. And
I studied music, so we've all kind of been involved with performing and doing other things apart from just music. And I guess on stage there's a lot of interaction between the characters, and we all stick to the characters we are while we're on stage.
So a lot of it is about costume, fancy dress. We sometimes create a set behind us, props.
Puppets and things like that is where we're aiming for and where we're getting further with.
That's really good. So what are you doing next? What are you up to at the moment?
Well, we've got some festivals coming up, got some gigs coming up, haven't we, girls? Yeah, we're doing Lime Tree Farm Festival this weekend, and
Eden Galtrus Festival, yeah. Also this weekend on Sunday, and then on next weekend we're playing Eden Festival. So we've got quite a bit going on the next 2 weekends.
Yeah.
And then over Christmas, I think we're going to spend some time writing some new songs. We've actually more or less got enough for a second album now, which is quite exciting.
Yeah.
And then we're going to plan, hopefully, a mini Yorkshire tour in the new year, followed by a tour around different places around the UK, because the different places we've been playing, we've been meeting a lot of interesting people who keep saying, yeah, come to our town, come here. So we want to actually sort out a bit of a
national tour, hopefully using some of the folklore from all the different places we go to hopefully write a song based on every place that we land.
Oh,
It's
fantastic.
the game.
Yeah. I was going to ask you what inspires your songwriting, what your subject matter is.
Well, I think a lot of it starts from an incident that happened or a character, surreal circumstances. We like to, sometimes we just listen to sounds we create and we imagine what it makes us think about, usually some strange character doing something really weird.
It's always ends up with a story about this character or a situation, and the whole song is the story of what happens, and Kat usually creates a kind of interlude to that where she speaks about the character and introduces it before we start the song, so people get an idea of where we're going with it and the character.
Yeah, very much based in storytelling, isn't
Yeah,
it? Really?
definitely.
There's always something that happens and someone who dies, probably.
And I think even if we feel the urge to write a song about something real, it ends up turning into something strange that doesn't seem real, even if it's based on something that happened in our real lives.
And that's how we kind of got our characters as well, because there's a story behind each of our characters, and there's quite a few songs and
which
one about each character. Yeah.
How did you all meet? How did you all sort of set this up and everything?
It's funny, really. Basically, Kathleen came into our lives, and I knew Zoe before, and then an accordion landed in the lap, and we just started jamming, really, and Mildred and Nirvana joined us with Joy, and then it's just been a sort of quite an organic thing. It all started with an accordion, I think, really.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
And a bit of jamming, and then suddenly we were like, oh, we've got a gig, and suddenly from that gig we got another 4 gigs, and we were like, oh, I guess we're a band now. And we never kind of thought of it in that way. We just kind of wanted to have a bit of fun, really.
So friends together, and it's like evolved.
Yeah, very much so.
Definitely. Yeah.
Fantastic. You say you've got an album. How can people get that?
You can buy that on MySpace.
Yeah, you can go on MySpace and you can either buy it through me. You just send me an email and I'll send it to you, or you can go on Amazon MP3 or iTunes MP3. I think we're on all them online things, Napster and all
Yeah.
that jazz. I think we're
Brilliant.
somewhere on there.
Yeah, and you can find that on our MySpace, which is Madam Laycock and DabenoPleasures.com.
We do have a Facebook page as well.
We have a Facebook page, and also we're setting up a website at the moment, which will be Madam Laycock and her DabenoPleasures.com, because funnily enough we managed to get the domain name for that. Can't understand why.
Nobody else has it.
Fantastic. It's been really nice talking to you. Thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye everybody.